Back in the 1970s, the progressive rock movement produced some absolutely stellar acoustic guitar work. Songs that challenged fledgling players everywhere with speedy and intricate, unplugged musical passages. My name is Anthony Parker, and today I'm going to go over 3 prog rock acoustic guitar parts that'll test your playing skills. Before we get to the songs, I'd like to take a moment to thank the Near Life Experience shop for sponsoring this video. Head on over to anthonyparkerexp.com, where we have some great resources for the learning guitarist, such as the Rock Heroes Guitar Instruction Book, beginning guitarist workout videos, and a whole lot more. All right, let's get to those songs. In 1971, Jethro Tull released one of their most iconic albums of all time, Aqualung. And while the title track certainly and rightfully gets all the attention, if there's one tune on that album that's sneaky awesome, it's a song called My God. I've received a bunch of requests lately to take this piece on, so I did. I should warn you, however, that it is a bit tricky to play. You see, he plays this little motif, but he does it a different number of times every time. Like once he'll do it 5 times, then he'll do it 3 times, sometimes he'll do it 4 times, sometimes he'll do it twice. I literally had to slow the video way down to count exactly how many times he did it every time. Let me show you. So 1971 was a great year for progressive rock, full of awesome hits, including one particular classic by Yes that is considered by many to be their greatest song ever. The song, Roundabout, included lyrics that were first conceived while the band was traveling through Scotland, and they literally drove through 40 or more roundabouts while heading to their next gig. For the record, we call them traffic circles in the US. As they went through one after another, smoking cannabis and feeling really good, they saw mountains coming out of the sky while driving in and around the lake, if you catch my drift. Anyway, the acoustic intro is one of those epic classic guitar parts that's burned into the brain of many, many guitarists. It is a bit tricky, but you know what? If you practice it slowly, you'll get it. I believe in you. Here it is. Back in the day, Emerson, Lake and Palmer made their mark on the progressive rock scene with some of the most beautiful acoustic guitar work, and one of their greatest was the 1973 classic, Still You Turn Me On. I am going to need my 12-string for this one. 1 second. So this Greg Lake masterpiece was never actually released as a single, mainly because the band felt like it didn't really represent the sound of the album it came from, Brain Salad Surgery, nor their overall sound as a band. That said, it would become a popular deep cut, a fan favorite, and eventually make it on Rolling Stone's top 10 most essential Emerson, Lake and Palmer songs. For this one, you have to tune to a drop D tuning, which just means you tune your E string down to a D. And please note, I know I'm playing a 12 string, but you can play this on a 6 string. Just follow the tabs. Do you want to be an angel? Do you want to be a star? Do you want to play some magic on my guitar? Do you want to be a poet? Do you want to be my string? You can be anything. Do you want to be the lover of another? Undercover, you can even be the man on the moon. Do you want to be the player? Do you want to be the string? Let me tell you something, it just don't mean a thing. You see, it really doesn't matter when you're buried in disguise, with the dark glass on your eyes, and your flesh has crystallized. Still, you turn me on. Still, you turn me on.